Hey, what's good, everybody? This your boy Casey Phil King, Set for Life Wrestling Takes. I know I said I was going to talk about Impact. I did not watch, but I heard that it was a bounce back show. I heard the cast was going nuts. I heard Alex Shelley versus Johnny DeGresham probably was the match of the night. But like I said, I get back to Impact when I get an opportunity. This video is about certain things that took place yesterday. We're going to talk about Vince McMahon's situation, but I want to start off with the three cats who are in connection. Former AEW alumni, the Bunny, the Blade, and the Butcher have all left AEW. And the word is, it's a mutual agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, for somebody who I kind of liked them, but the way how they was presented, TK and them didn't do them no favors. They didn't do them no favors at all. So I'm like this. At this point, hey, go somewhere and make a real name for yourself. I know the Bunny was in Impact at first, but I'm like, hey, she got a dude and his guy. Why don't y'all all three head over to Impact and redo it? Because now the Impact is rebranded. Impact is turning it back into TNA. And I'm like, look, what you weren't able to do in AEW, go help TNA out. Help them out. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe they want to try their hand in the E. I don't know. They do whatever they need to do. Like I said, hey, it didn't work out. TK and them ain't know what to do with them. Hey, go make a name for yourself somewhere else. That's how it is. I seen fools online crying, oh, this is sad. Like, bro, what? They didn't get used. They look like chumps in AEW. So I'm like, what's the point? Why y'all fools crying? I told you. Right now, look, all I know what AEW need to do is they just need to, like I said, storylines of what's going to help them out. I think they did 804. They barely beat NXT. NXT did 794. So they beat them by just 10,000, but that ain't nothing. That's absolutely nothing. I told Tony Khan straight to his face. I tweeted at him. I told his behind. I said, listen, sir. I said, what we need to do, we need to continue to tell better storylines. Cut the bull job booking decisions out that you constantly like to do. And then, like I said, keep giving us cliffhanger. Start off the show with a cliffhanger and finish the show with a cliffhanger, which will get cats to say, I got to tune in next week. That's it. That's it. Excuse me. That's it, y'all. That's it. It's really nothing else. Like TK, that's it. We always going to have time for outstanding wrestling. It's not the problem. The problem is not outstanding wrestling, because outstanding wrestling does not bring new fans. Heck, you lost half of your hardcore audience. Okay? So, like I said, it's about getting cats invested in what you're doing, not 18 million flips and dives and jumping off of stuff. And no. You can save that crap for the pay-per-view. That's what I would do. I'm mainly focused on building storylines and building characters. Right now, Toni Storm is the hottest character in women's wrestling in AEW. Speaking about, she's the hottest character going. I know fools say Sheeta needs to retain. Nope, because y'all done told me Sheeta is a transitional champion. I don't care. If she's a transitional champion, that means she wins the title, then she instantly loses it. And Toni is doing the best work she can, so I'm already calling it right now. My prediction for Sheeta versus Toni is Toni to win it, thanks to the new Mariah girl. Mariah May, I think that's her name. She's gonna call Sheeta, and boom, there you have it. And then if you want Sheeta and Mariah to have a feud, and this will be Mariah's way of getting into the door. And obviously, because Sheeta gonna be going to try to get that championship, but here's the deal: she can't get it right away. She's got to go through Mariah. But guess what? Mariah's gonna get the nod. She's gonna get the nod. And guess what? Sheeta got to go back to the drawing board. And then, how the heck we get off of a feud that they was trying to start up before she dipped out? I'm talking about Britt Baker. Britt Baker is too busy working on people's mouths right now. All I see on TikTok, that's all she do. She just be working on people's mouths. She was on some sports show where she had on her Pittsburgh gear. But I'm like, wasn't y'all playing seeds that Sheeta and Britt were kind of having a little beef going on? I don't know. How about you go back to that? How about you go back to that? This way we can get Sheeta out the title picture. And Tony can, once again, take over. And now you can reintroduce Saraya and Ruby. Because guess what? The two of them are beefing right now. So I don't know. How about for World's End, we set up a program between between Saraya, Ruby, and Tony. Listen, I'm telling you, because that's what it was. It was like the Outcasts were tight. They were together. But now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Out of all of them, Tony's the best one. Everybody know that. Tony's the best one. She's the best one. It's not even a question. She is the best one, ladies and gentlemen. She is the best one. So, last I checked, you put the title on the best character work. That's Miss Tony. And now you built up the situation going on between her and her former girls. Perfect. Meanwhile, you get back to Sheeta and Britt, whenever Britt decides to come back. Because like I said, Britt too busy working on people's mouths right now. That's all I see. She got on her dentistry gear and all this crazy stuff, whatever. All right, so that's that. That's the AEW side of things. Let's talk about it. I saw the world go nuts. Everybody said, oh man, this is great. The exit of Vince McMahon is happening. It's happening, Captain. It's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand Vince McMahon is a mastermind businessman? So, what took place yesterday, that man pulled out $84 million in shares, which averages out to over $700 million. Now, listen, I'm not a business guy, but I'm learning. I'm learning a whole lot of things. That's the man is cashing out because he knows some stuff that's finna hit the fan, and he know that it's some things that he wants to do. Now, here's the deal. Does that mean that he's leaving the E? I don't know. I can't call it. I don't know. But I'm telling you this. Business is business, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not throwing a parade. I'm not having a celebration like the rest of these fools in the IWC that allow Vince McMahon to live rent-free in their head because that's all they cared about. Like I said, as of right now, they got the Triple H jock strap on. They think the H is the best thing since sliced bread. And I try to tell them fools all the time, no, he's not. But right now, like I say, Vince is doing Vince. I mean, he's a businessman, man. Like I said, I'm not a wrestling head without that fool. I got my personal issues on what I feel about the guy. But outside of that, I'm not a wrestling fan without Vince McMahon. And you, saying to you, every single person that's in the IWC that does what I do know dang well that if it wasn't for Vince McMahon, none of us would have a goofy podcast. Neither, nobody. I don't care who you are. You can sit up and say all you watched was WCW and ECW and New Japan, all you want. But you know dang well, none of us are wrestling heads without Vince McMahon. Nobody. That's why we do what we do. That's why we have hot takes. We come on here, we say what we got to say. We go in on every company. I go in on all of them. Because there's certain things I like about all of them, and there's a lot of stuff I don't like about all of them. That's why we got our platforms, because that man back in the day, he was under his dad. His dad was running the show, and then boom, he took over. And like I said, right away, it didn't start off hot. But like I said, when he created WrestleMania, it's the biggest phenomenon to this day. We get ready to hit, ladies and gentlemen, we about to hit 40. 40. It's been 40 of these things, ladies and gentlemen. 40. And you telling me that you ain't quote unquote a wrestling fan without him? Stop it. Or you say that you are a wrestling fan without him. You on bull jive. You are. So this whole situation about him with the shares and all that stuff, I'm not throwing a party. I'm not celebrating nothing because I don't really actually, personally, nobody actually knows what that means. Fools can sit up and say that this is the exit of Vince McMahon. You can say all that you want, but obviously we really don't know nothing. We just speculate. That's every single one of us. All we doing is speculate. Every single one of us are speculating. That's it. And that's all we can do until further information come out. Because Ari Emanuel and them quote unquote claim that his situation. I'm like, man, look, they just talking bull jive. That's all it is. It's just bull jive speaking, talking about bull jive. But at the end of the day, you looking at billionaires and all they care about is their money. That's all they care about. So, I ain't really got nothing else to say. Like I said, I was supposed to look at Impact. I didn't look at it. But like I said, I heard that Gresham and Alex Shelley, they killed it. I heard they did it. They did their thing. And it's already set up. Hard to Kill. Moose versus Alex Shelley for the title. Because Moose is cashing in that briefcase he won at that 4 briefcase thing. If whatever case you get, you win. If you get the one and you fire, that's what happened to my Asian cat, the dude that was tight with Mr. Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. That's my guy right there. I don't give a care. Fools that hate on Joe Henry, man, y'all can kick rocks all I care. Y'all can kick rocks. Joe Henry is that guy. That man, listen, I wasn't a fan of that dude. I wasn't. But he won me over, man. That goofy clown gimmick won me over. He won me over, man. I'm a Joe Henry stan through and through. I don't care. Y'all can call me all kind of crazy names. I don't give a crap. I'm a Joe Henry guy. Joe Henry, I believe in Joe Hendry. That's it. I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all cats tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow, for all the stuff talking about SmackDown, Rampage, Collision. You know the script. I'll holler at y'all cats later. Holler at your boy.